Good. Straight ahead down the long side. Straighten your wrist a bit. Good. Good. Circle and transition back to trot. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2. Post a little bit quick. There you go. Right there. Hands together. Good. I like it when he brings his neck up a little bit like that. You feel that? Yeah. He's started to cease the curling. There. Super. Good. Yep. 20-meter circle at B. And again to the canter. The boy, pat him. Good. Yep, little touch of the whip. There. Have a little bit better plan when you go straight, that you don't have that little bit of that falling left and then wandering back to the rail, because that is a moment where you really lose impulsion, okay. Right? And when you think of why having to create impulsion on this horse is the main issue, it has to do with the connection, right? That he curls, he's light in the bridle, and he doesn't push from the hind leg into the contact of your hand. So every time he does a little bit of a wander left-right, everything is pushing off the hind leg and not reaching your hand. Transition back to the trot. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and hands together. There, change rein on the diagonal. Yep. Keep your fingers closed, so you give him a firm feel. Good boy. Good. That's it. You know, I do just love him, though. I just do. Every horse has their thing. And he is just so light on his feet, you know? He just has to build up strength over the top. Good. Circle here. And the canter on this side. Yep. And when you, good boy, when you tap him, make sure that you don't jerk your hand back and give him accidentally a jerk in the mouth. Good.
Yes, it doesn't move. Yeah. There's little clips that you can use with your not
Good. Heels up, heels down. Super. Yep. Good.
Yes.
Prepare for the transition back to the trot. Step your weight. Good job. Straight ahead. Look up. Good. Hands low. That's it. And then down to this end at A. Transition to the canter again. 3, 2, 1. Good boy, pat him. Even though it was a bit of a spook and an evasion, you got to train one thing at a time. Good. Between C and M, transition back to the trot. Very connected left. Rein 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 20-meter circle at B. Picking up the canter at E and staying on the circle. 3, 2, 1, and now. Good. Straight ahead. Shorten the reins just a bit. transition to trot at A. Right leg and left rein. Better. Good boy. He didn't hollow out in the downward transition that time. Good. And again, transition to canter between C and M. Just keep the contact. 3, 2, 1. Good boy. Yep, 20-meter circle at B. And the transition to trot at E. Keep your fist closed. Right leg, left rein, and trot on the bit. 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. Straight ahead. Now you're getting a little connection. Lower your hands. Shorten your reins. Good. Change rein across the diagonal. Yep. Yep. Even though he wants to curl a little bit, I want you to have your reins right there so that you can push him into the contact. Good boy. Good. Doesn't have to be any more than that. Hands close together. Good. A lot of core, even in the posting here, through your seat, through your stomach, chest up and out.
I know.
Good. Drop your heel. Elbows close to your body. That's it. Because as much as you need to channel that power off the hind legs over the top line into the bit, you can't let any of it out through your body either. Do you know what I mean when I say that? Like when you come down in posting, don't let your hands do this, because then you lose just a moment of power.
Right.
Yep. And legs at the girth, not too far back. Better. And then the canter depart between C and H. 3, 2, 1, and now. Good, and hands down and together. That's a boy. Think just a bit shoulder 4 in this direction. As he wants to canter here, haunches are wanting to drift a bit to the inside. So think of keeping your outside rein close to the center of his neck. The majority of the weight on your inside seat bone in your inside leg there, so that as you position the shoulder slightly left, you still have a driving aid. And this is very subtle, right? If you overwhelm him with this, he'll break. Open your left hand a bit left, right hand close to the center. There you go. Yeah, right there, right there. Yes. Yes, exactly. Just be aware of it. Good boy. And now circle, and stay with that same feeling of shoulder 4 on the circle. Less outside rein a bit there because he's cocking his nose to the outside. Good boy. That's all right. Stay in the trot. And at C, 20-meter circle, rising trot, asking him to stretch forward and downward. Lower your hand a little wide. Left leg. Good. Good. Tap of the whip. Yes. Good. Straight ahead in the same stretchy trot. You want to try to get that pull down a little more. Good boy. Yep. Change rein. Upper body back. Even in the stretching. Good boy. Ah, you're starting to get a little looser there. That's it. Good. Shorten your rein. Right leg.
I know it is, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
C. And on the circle, transition to walk and let him have a little break. Steadiness, steadiness, steadiness. Eyes up. Ride the transition. Forward. Yep. Forward and upward. Good. Circle again.
Right. Yeah, right. Yeah, for sure.
Better. Good. Let him to a long range.